I'm Lieutenant Colonel D.B. Rai. I hail from state Uttarakhand, place called Dehradun. And before my posting to Kolar, I was posted in Leh, Ladakh. So now for the last 8 months, I've been posted to Karnataka, Kolar state. And again, my charter of duties has again now changed. I'm a second generation officer. My father was also in the Indian Army. So it doesn't mean that a child has to come to the Indian Army. Okay? So a person starts his journey from a society. I've also been a student. Society to an army way of life, 30 years, again back to the society after his retirement. Before joining army, a student, he is just like all of you. He chooses his streams, still not clear what to do, what not to do. Morning I interacted with a few students out here. They were doing engineering in various fields. I told him, after this what? They said, so we are still not very clear. This or this. So that's the phase of life for everybody. So I'll tell you why I joined the army. Please don't presume the danda of dad. Okay? It's not that, because it's your personality. It's from childhood. You must be saying some child are very vibrant, some child are very reserved, introvert. So I like neat tasking, new challenges. Every day I need a new, fresh thing. A monotony kills me. So I like difficult conditions. I like I welcome challenges in my life. I've already served 30 years in the Indian Army. But if you see people who don't move gradually in a well-planned manner, they burn out fast. By burning means they become a category. They become misfit for the organization, and they are asked to return back to the society. After completion of certain mandatory requirements, a guy joins an army, and there are a variety of activities which take place. So unknowingly, knowingly, parents don't know the energy being channelized by their decisions. So my journey started like that. So many activities are there in the army. It's not the same routine, mundane. You get up, pick up a bag or pick up your suitcase, go back. Same your colleagues, same chambers, same boss, same station, same place. What I mean to say, same place. Come back home, same time, and have a meal and your same old friends. In army, we do variety of activities. In a nutshell, I just cover just few points. We start doing our physical training, and if you are a good shooter, you go to the range. You check your weapons, you check your marksmanship. If you are a good rider, you in the evening go and ride your horse. If you are a good sportsman, you play games of your choice, indoor games, outdoor games, swimming, whatever you want to do. And there are so many opportunities when a guy can go for a rock climbing or a trekking, which people these days are coming up very vibrantly. They're paying from their pockets to undergo this kind of activity. So there is no stagnancy in army life. Okay, stagnancy kills us. If you just see, even the nature conveys you. There's a pond, stagnant water starts stinking up sometime. Running water and it's fresh. People like running waters. So that's what I feel. Army way of life is like that. Every day there are new challenges, new stations, new boss, new colleagues, new places around. And a guy who likes traveling again not to a tourist spot or destination, traveling to weird places, where people dare to go or they are not allowed to go. Like with the service when I grew, I had an opportunity to go such places which even many people can't dream about. Total exteriors. I'll just share one view. There's a place next to India-China border. I'll not name the place. You go on elephant because the forests are so thick. You can't walk in the jungle. You go on elephant ride, 6 days. Whole day you are just walking. Again night halt in some temporary arrangement. You have those fast cook meal. Again you ride next day. 6 days climb elephant ride. You reach a place, and there you will see a small hamlet. People of different origin. They can understand a few broken English or Hindi. Yet they have that nationhood that we love India, and their horizon of nation is just within the village boundary. They have not seen anything beyond the boundary. It is far exterior. If you Google it out, that village I tried many times. Now also with the 4G, you can't spot that village. Okay, another instance in the China border again, towards Leh Ladakh, where I was posted last. There's a small village. In between, same man-made line has been drawn. This side is half of the village, that side is half of the village. When we went there patrolling, we asked the people, that is China, how do you? Sir, my uncle stays there, my cousin stays there, and we get married. It is just the nations which have drawn the. It was so heartening to see, a guy wants to go there, he can't go unless he sneaks. Like if he sneaks, the Chinese army takes on, he takes on. Then it's the risk. So there are so many places on the exterior of a country where you don't get a chance to go about there and talk to them. Unity and diversity, which we have studied a lot in our school textbooks. Army offers you actually to feel it, experience it. When you go to JNK, Jammu Kashmir, as an army guy, you can't have a same template for the other region. When you're interacting with these people of Jammu Kashmir, you're in a different mind frame. And when we go to the northeast, again, totally exclusive. There again, you are same army guy, but you have a different template over there. There people are more learned. The human rights violation cases are very high in northeast because they are learned. However, in Jammu and Kashmir, people are slightly illiterate. They don't know the rights. They have been misguided. That's it's my perception. It's my change from person to person. But however, people in northeast, they are learned, they are educated, they are literate, they know the rights, and you just cross a line, there will be a report against that organization, that particular individual and all. So they know the rights over there. So you can't have your I am a chap with this organization, I am supposed to do this here, do this, do this. So sometimes you have to use your your service experience, your own wisdom. You have to be a human sometimes. You can't be a lakir ka fakir. That orders are there, the orders are there. Pick him up, pick him up. Why? Okay. So there are different templates for different regions. This army gives you that opportunity. Secondly, again in a nutshell, at a very young age, you are exposed to so many field of expertise. Like these days, we have organized courses or programs like your chain management, human resource management, HR management, you call it, accountancy, cost accountancy, your event management. There are so many professions there. In army, without getting a degree, there is a long hierarchy. All stages, people are event managers. People are skilled. They are skilled on supply chain management. You see, anything has to go from plane to the region where you can't reach. It has some system in place to supply your stores, supply your whatever medicines, ammunitions or weapons, whatever, or troops. So there is a system in place. So whatever you are doing out here, in your courses out here, in your student life, so many skill managements are there. Army also provides you this opportunity at various rank level, at various stages. It comes in inbuilt to you. Okay, that's one aspect. I'll just share one more instance. Again, change of perceptions. One of my close friend, his family was approached by a girl family to get married, and the first things, as you all know, ladka kya karta hai? What does he do? He says he's in the Air Force. And the parents said, it's okay, we'll give you addition of some time. And they went back, and of course the answer was negative. Reason, anybody? Risk. Basic risk. What sir just now told us, trust, risk. So that trust or that risk is there involved. That trust is not there, my daughter will be happy or not. So this was one proposal again which was denied. Again, another perception, another friend of mine, that officers, that girl's father had, ki, better I want to get my daughter married to an army guy only. He can be from army, air force, navy, anyone. Why? I asked her why. You know why, beta? First of all, army guys are medically fit. Every year, they are scanned, they are fit. See, it's an annual routine thing. तो लड़के में कोई बीमारी नहीं होगी. It's a layman experience. He is fit. Okay. Secondly, sir, beta, whatever I have learned from society, left and right, the army life, the family is very well looked after. So that father, he had 2 daughters, and today both are happily married. And I keep meeting that officer. Both the daughters are happily married. Now you see the perceptions. See what one of our friends said: risk. See, risk is everywhere. Okay, whether it's in civil life or in any profession. We move out of this auditorium. Risk is involved, but risk, with certain, what my friend said, Adi, with a lot of passion, it has got a different connotation. Okay, it has got a different connotation. So, what I feel, a soldier, he spends around 300 days in a year with his family away from home, a unit, his organization, his platoon, his company, his platoon, whatever, and balance 60 days, not in one lump sum, 60 days, 10, 10, 20, 20. He comes back to the family or the society and he spends his time and goes back. So in a 30 years span, he is devoid from so many things of society. The way the society is moving, advancing fast, rapidly. He's totally devoid of many other things. So after 30 years of his service to the nation border guarding, when he comes back to the society, just one request, all of you, because all there are future generations people out here, please make them comfortable. Whenever they retire, they come to your colony, come to their society, make them comfortable, respect them, respect their family, love their family. Okay, and what I feel is, a difficult situation, a difficult life condition, whatever is there in our army soldiers' life, it brings out the best in you. You must have experienced when you are in a tight position, in a lot of competitive state, you perform better. Your performance goes up. Similarly, when army guy is under a lot of those strained life, difficult life, over a long period of time, it brings out best out of him. That's why these people, when they stay away from home, they live like a family. They know each other. They know my wife, they know my kids, I know his wife, his kids, I know his parents, he knows my parents. Are you understanding? That bond is there automatically. When you rough your shoulders in the rough time, that bondage is very, very strong. And especially during the operations. When you go to a valley or go to any other place, when you do operations and day and night bullets are flying left and right and your buddy is there next to you on call, getting injured, getting first aid, survived, you're meeting him again. So those bondages are, it's permanent mark on your psyche. So even after the retirement, that guy may be from some other state, Kerala, Alipi, but he served with me in some place of operation. I may be from some other state, but that bond is so strong. He visits me, I visit him. This geographical distance has got no boundary. Are you getting me? So this statehood, my district, my society, it doesn't matter us a lot. The moment he joins any organization, any field, we are a family. Okay, it's not that I'm saying out of just to lure you or just to convince you guys, but no, it's my experience. Even after you get posted from station from Bangalore to some other place to Bangalore back, we are still in connection. What people are saying in the morning, networking. Networking is very strong in army. You move out from a place, a guy, if he knows you, if he loves you, if he respects you, he will track you. You might change a number, because of the convenience, data banking, whatever you want to do. But he will track you and he will call you. Okay? So last, before I conclude, uh, decision is yours, especially the students who are yet to decide their profession. Please give a deep thought. Talk to yourself. Stagnancy, monotony, a kind of feel of creativity where you want a lot of things to push in. You have that avenues, you have that opportunities. Please choose that profession. I just asked the audience, especially the students, which is a very common question. Do you have it in you? No, I don't think so. Do you have it in you? Yes. This is a question you must ask yourself. Okay, if you have it, any field, okay, any field, please prove yourself. Thank you very much.